think of it. Different masters favoured different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Fascinating.
That's quite a large boulder. But methinks 'twill budge if we combine our strength.
Shall we set it rolling?
You've been doused in oil! You must steer clear of fire!
A curative ought to do the trick.
I'm saved. Thank you, Arisen. I'll combine my magic with yours that you might cast the spell more quickly.
We'll never get anywhere if all we do is rest.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labors.
Aho! A ballista!
This could grant us an edge in battle, if we use it well.
Tis a strange sort that ventures willingly into darkness.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
Skeletons!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
Aught fell from the beast as it breathed its last. There's a ladder here.
Ah, excellent find.
Are we leaving already? Bother. I was just getting warmed up. Jeez! Well, I'm not sure the sight flash will agree. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master.
How might I be of aid? Stay with me, Arisen. Wait right there. Poison is a nasty affliction.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost. I am in your debt.
Never you fret. We all have our moments.
Hope you weren't expecting mercy.
This is a powerful weapon. A single bolt loose from it would carry tremendous lethal force.
This could grant us an edge in battle.
One of us has been poisoned!
We ought to keep watch, lest we be set upon from behind.
Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs.
This should help.
Feast your eyes on this!
have no need of my assistance at present, but I shall be ready to render aid at a moment's notice.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
The same foe? Again?
Poison is a nasty affliction.
We're all of differing vocations, aren't we?
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
I see it as a glance. We are well poised, supplementing. What did you do to provoke it? It was most unwise.
Ought not to be so careless.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid.
That was superb, Arisen.
My curative magics are at your disposal.
Wait a moment.
One of us has been poisoned!
Certainly, Arisen. How might I be of aid?
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Well done.
Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boats.
Ah, yes. That sounds familiar.
another dogged adventurer come to take my life? Many have tried, and as you can plainly see, all have failed. After all, that which is won by brute force is apt to be lost to the same. Perhaps I might interest you in a game of wits instead. I set before you a simple task. Solve my riddles to satisfaction. Should your answers please me, I will bestow upon you the contents of yon chests. I trust I have your attention? If so, take your place and we shall begin. Your resolve is commendable. The fool beholds a sage in the mirror. The sage a fool. Which is it you see, I wonder? Our eyes are our allies. Yet oft do they betray, for eyes tell lies. So I advise, and thence do lead astray. Yet, how will your eyes advise you? Venture through yonder door, and retrieve that which is of greatest value.
We've got goblins!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Poison is a nasty affliction.
Feast your eyes on this!
Heal you with my magics. Wait right there.
The ogre is distracted with a woman in sight. If we just strike, now is our best chance. You must make haste.
Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid.
That was outstanding, if I do say so myself.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
To the chest. I shall take a look inside.
We would do well to keep our distance. Surely naught good can come of that.
Quite right. Let sleeping dogs lie, as they say.
The fiend unknown is the most perilous.
Remain alert, and naught shall catch us by surprise. Poison is a nasty affliction.
Such single-mindedness makes our enemy predictable, but not necessarily easy to counter.
Our foe stumbles. Just one more push sure to bring it down.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall!
I'll go and open the chest.
Whatever powers this vessel holds are clearly far from common, but it does seem intended to carry something.
It could prove quite useful. We ought to investigate it. Find out what it can do.
Come to test your wits. Yet, how will your eyes advise you? Venture through yonder door and retrieve that which is of greatest value. this is your choice? The greatest worth your eyes descried? Indeed, this is what I sought. Your eyes see true. No greater worth can there be than that found in simplicity. As promised, I shall bestow upon you a prize. Collect it from yon chest and take this file too. Its purpose I shan't divulge. How you use it is up to you.
That was certainly worthwhile.
Come to test your wits. Love is as twin to madness, they say. They are bound fast as night is today. So bring forth your most beloved to me, that I might gauge the depth of your insanity. Come to test your wits. Love is as twin to madness, they say. They are bound fast, so bring forth your most beloved to me, that I might— Is this your most beloved you bring before me? Well, well. Very good. Not half bad. Yet only one you bring. I thought you capable of more. A promise made, a promise kept. And so I shall open for you a chest.
Truly?
Come to test your wits. The parent knows the child, yet the reverse is far from true. The child knows not the parent. Such is the parent's due. I am a lost child, for kinship do I yearn. So bring to me my parent, that I might better learn. Come to test your wits. The parent knows the child. I am a lost child, so bring to me my parent, that I might better learn. And you claim this to be the parent I seek. Indeed, you are correct. All is in the name. You have proven your wits, and so I shall bestow upon you a prize. Collect it from yon chest at your leisure. Come to test your wits. Life is an enigma, a lender of mortal debt. Yet lighter pack makes fleeter foot, and challenge nimbly met. So grant to me what you most prize, and thence elude your ponderous demise. So, this is your prized possession? A most revealing choice. Do you consent to give it to me, knowing that it may never be returned? Well, well. Very good. That's the spirit. Such generosity deserves a reward, methinks. Why don't you take a peek in yon chest? Come to test your wits. Is ever the first we keep fond in our breast, and ever the first that eclipses the rest? You know of the Seeker's tokens, I trust. Those keepsakes of a fondly remembered journey. Yet where was it that you found your first? Retrace your steps if you can. You 7 days, shall we say, ere you return? May your journey be a pleasant one.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here? This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
We ought to put it to good use.
I've got the sharpest ears in town.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow. tomorrow, everyone.
Off we go then.
Ready to forge on?
I heard a rumour that this land was once a kingdom of beastrons.
Truly.
Indeed. Though 'tis not widely known among the common folk.
Goblins approach! Isn't much of an adventure if all we do is make...
You're soaked. Do try not to catch cold. It was excellent. I could have done no better.
Come, follow my example.
Well said. This calls for a curative.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny, they have their uses.
It is an item of exceptional rarity. I cannot wait to tell my own master of its existence.
Come to test your wits. Seeker's tokens are treasures indeed, keepsakes of a fondly remembered journey. Yet where was it that you found your first? Retrace your... Ah, I see I needn't have worried. Well sought and well found. I trust it was a pleasant jaunt. As promised, you shall have your prize. Look for it in yon chest. Five riddles have I posed, and 5 answers have you given. Perhaps you expected more, but I'm afraid that's that. Our next game shall have to take a different tack. Though constant this world may seem, in truth, all is in flux. And so, the time has come for me to fly. If you are not yet satisfied, seek me at my new abode. But for now, I bid you farewell, dogged adventurer.
Not bad. Would we any advise to proceed without it?
Nice place to sit. Watch the river.
Blessed be we servants. Vagrant doesn't show his face here again.
So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll have to check your permit. Go on through.
What work needs doing?
Interested in my wares?
Polished it this morning.
Confounded. Where did my...
Sir, how's the day?
Suppose I could enjoy some idle chit-chat. Need anything? Stop by again soon.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
The soldiers have been making a fuss over some strange temple in the sea.
You
shan't hear me complain about an early repose.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well.
Let me get that. I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use. I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
We must not let down our guard.
Hope you weren't expecting mercy. A battle avoided is a battle won, I suppose.
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
Right you are.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment.
The paths to victory are myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Now that is a surprise.
The product of heedlessness.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
I'll combine my magic with yours, so you might cast the spell more quickly. All creatures who know death cling to life.
'Tis the mark of a champion to prevail with weapons sheathed.
No. 'Tis one of the targets my own master bade me felled. I should like to see it done if you've no objections arisen. I would be glad of your assistance.
Worthy of caution. Lord save our best will do.
Strike hard enough, and we might not have to do this twice.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. Look out, Arisen! We're under attack!
Tis really coming down.
Take... Part. The worst it can do is drench our equipment.
Well, so dearly did you love our game that you have sought me out again. Let us resume at once. I too have grown rather engrossed. Though ours is a battle of wits, tests of mettle are more to your strength. Is that not so? Come, try your arm, though he shall be your opponent, not I. However, I am not one to be amused by a simple duel. Bear this ring into battle, that I might gauge your true strength. Good show. It seems your mind is as strong as your arm. You have more than earned your reward. Another chest is yours to claim.
Outstanding.
So vast is this world, and full of life. You are but one of many. Indeed, in the grand scheme, we are as distinct from one another as pebbles on a beach. But are these differences so great? I seek this man. If men are so distinct, I'm sure you'll find him in a trice.
And here we are, in the blink of an eye. Shall we take stock of our surroundings?
Permit myself but a moment's rest. Pray, keep your voice low. I can but trust my faith will guide me true.
So vast is this world, and full of life. You are but indeed. In the grand scheme, we are as distinct from one another, but are these differences so great? If you believe so, this next task should prove exceedingly simple. Is this the man I sought? Truly? You are satisfied with your answer? Then I shall weigh its merit. To pluck a human from the faceless swarm is no less a challenge than to seek a single grain of sand on the Alta Batal coast. Yet pluck you have, and for that I congratulate you. Another prize is yours for the taking.
Not bad, all things considered.
How easily the mind unravels. Some say it's pain that does it best, others darkness. But I say neither. Rather, I say a mind cannot be more soundly broken than when it beholds its earnest efforts laid low in a single stroke. Could you survive such despair? We shall see. Here, I have an amphora destined for Sir Moritz in Batal. Deliver it to him, but beware, it's rather fragile. I do hope your struggle will amuse.
This looks as if 'twill take us someplace further afield. How we use it is at our discretion.
This seems useful. 'Twould be a shame not to employ it to our advantage.
We must rest. Though...
A good sleep does wonders.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Wonder what rumors the day has in store.
You there. You seem like a learned individual. Surely you have an interest in the mighty Sphinx depicted on yonder wall? 'Tis a beast of fearsome intellect, whose riddles have confounded some of the greatest sages in history. Indeed, 'tis said that answering its questions is but a portion of the puzzle. Should the day come that you seek to challenge the Sphinx yourself, you would do well to look to this mural for wisdom. What in the world were you thinking, bringing me to such a place? Hold a moment. That vase. It cannot be. For generations now, my family has been charged with a duty to seek out this amphora. To think that it was hidden here, of all places. Is that why you brought me here? So that I might claim it? Oh, joyous day! At long last our vigil is at an end.
Well, well. Very good. Well, well. The amphora has been delivered intact. I'd not thought you had it in you. Though I'd hoped to savor your dismay, you shall have your prize all the same.
That was certainly worthwhile.
Now, questions beget questions, and I have one for you. How many riddles have you solved thus far? My memory fails me, you see. Remind me, and make it plain. Let yonder statues be your means. For every question aptly answered, bring one here before me. Let yonder statues be your means. For every question aptly answered, bring one here before me. This is your answer? Are you sure of your count? My, that's quite a number. And the correct one, no less. I see you're keeping track. Of course, your erudition shan't go unrewarded. And with that, our game comes to an end, as amusing as it has been. I shall now take my leave of you, to await the next courageous soul who would test their wits against mine.
To hone one skill so far.
That will do. Most impressive, I must say. I almost hope that you and I shall meet again. It has been long indeed since I was last so entertained.
Outstanding.
A laudable result. Just what I would expect of the Arisen.
Our efforts have been rewarded.
I imagine my master would faint were I to return beyond the rift with it.